Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode. Today we're looking at some of the hottest projects on the blockchain at the moment. We're going to be looking at some of my biggest earners, some things that have sales coming up and are very early on, things to get in that I think could be big earners in the future. And we're also going to be doing the giveaway for the Farmer's World, which is going to be a $300 axe and another $50 to $100 axe as well, so stay tuned for that. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome. Here I do my best to keep you up to date with all the information on some of the latest and hottest projects in the NFT gaming space. I try to keep to the ethos of watch to earn on this channel, so I do give back to the community. Every time I take a sponsorship, I try to get something on the side to give away for you guys as well, like the competition that we're giving away. So hit subscribe and the notification bell to keep notified of when those videos drop. Hit the like button if you enjoyed today's video, it always helps the channel out. Let's get into it. Block Creatures continues to be an earner, but not in the heights that we were seeing before. So I've just finished a training session, and this is the total of all 3 sessions within a 24-hour period, and that's brought me 4.87 moolah, which works out as $31.45, which isn't as much as we were seeing before, but it's still pretty good. It's had a little bump recently, and I don't think I got any of them. None of the training sessions had this guy, my epic, with 1.56 moolah rate. I don't think any of them trained that. So as a below average day, still earning $30 a day. Entry for this though now is pretty high, 16.5 moolah to be able to get in. Now with the price coming down, they become more affordable, but again, it's that delayed earnings. You're going to see very little earnings to begin with, but then a lot more as time goes by. Now Binamars, although a very small earner, has been earning me steadily for a long time now. They've just survived an attack where people took advantage of an exploit in their NFT farming contract, where I think people were able to gain access and steal other people's NFTs. Now they have been refunded, they've fixed it now, but as you can see, it's just a little steady battler every single day. I can earn a maximum of 110, I think it is, 110 Binamars every day, which works out as $10. The final boss is pretty difficult to beat, but I like that because it's you know, it adds an element of skill, and there is a strong element of skill to it with timing. They are 80% of the way working through their PvP, so that's going to add more potential for income, and it's also going to boost up the equipment that I've got, which they had very limited amount that they sold to the public. Now that price just keeps on going up and up, so it could be that I see some heavy returns on those, and if Binamars price does go up, they're just going to be even bigger. So level 9, I'm still getting 11 Binamars tokens, and if I defeat the dragon, I would get 50, but he is insanely difficult. Dragon Slayer didn't prove to be as fruitful as I would have hoped. After 24 hours, when everybody was able to claim, everybody sold off their huge amounts of DRS, and it led to a massive tank in price. They now have reduced the rewards as they were planned to for the highest level, and they have introduced a system where if you withdraw, claim 50%, you don't get any fee, but if you claim 100%, there is a bigger fee. So that will hopefully lead to some stabilization of the economy. It's going to be paying out a lot less than it was before, $31, because every 8 turns I'm getting about 10,400, and so small amounts, but over a long period of time, I'm happy for a game to pay out a lot, because it means that the economy is going to be more stable, and you know, any features that they bring in the future, it could potentially attract new people to the game. And if they develop this game into something a little bit more advanced, it could go somewhere. We've got to do a little segment on CryptoBlades, because whilst it's not play to earn, it still does have a brand new feature of raids, and it has been pretty good. I think it's gone fairly well without too many hitches. The second boss I got in, we weren't able to beat, the power was too high, and it ended up that I got nothing but 240 experience. But second raid, I got a level 3 weapon. Third raid though, I got this, the question mark that says secret. So it's a rare drop, and I'll show you what I got, and it is a key box, which looks like it has some gems and rubies and pearls in. Who knows what that's going to have in it? It could have loads of skill in it, which could have a lot of worth. I mean, they're trying not to give rewards out in skill, so I don't know what that's going to do. And also at the moment, you cannot open the key box. So, not sure what it does yet, but it's a rare drop. And maybe it'll have something in. Now, in every raid, each character has a chance of 2 drops, a common and a rare drop, but only if the raid is won. Common items are LB dust, 2 to 3 star swords, and junk. Rare drops, though, are 4 to 5 star swords, junk, key boxes, and 4B, 5B dust. Your character depends on the chance depends on character's power. So the average is around 14,000 right now. Common drops are at least 25%. Rares are 0.74%. And average power that increases to rare chance being at 8.36% chance, which we only really care about the rare drops. And at 2 times the average, the common is 93%, rare is 14.8%. per character. So a team of 4 gets a chance at 4 common and 4 rare drops. I think with the rare drop being so low and being the fact that you've got there's multiple rare items, the key box is probably worth more than the odds that it suggests at, because you've also got a chance of 4B, 5B dust, 4-star swords, 5-star swords, and junk. So it could be worth a lot when it goes on the market if you can sell it, or whatever's in it could have real future value. So I'm still heavily invested in this, even though we're not getting any games, because I just feel like in the future these things could have worth. I've been here before playing CryptoBlades when you were paying gas that was more expensive than the skill that you were getting back, which was like 0.4 skill every single turn. Which, if I'd have grinded that and saved that up, I could have had a lot of skill by now, but that's all it for gas fees. So I'm still invested in this game, still think it's got potential in the future, but we do see prices of all the equipment going down. Some of these rare drops might be that way of getting some return in terms of selling them for skill, which you can't withdraw at the moment, but there are plans in place to potentially reopen this feature. Dragonary is proven to be a grind at the moment, grinding for embers, and it is costing me a lot to create new dragons, way more than I'm seeing in returns, and I can't help but feel at the moment I'm paying to fuel the rewards that are going up to the higher levels. So if you're competing in the long run, this is going to take a long time. They are putting special events on, and these are things probably to take advantage of. Just acquire some embers and build them up so that you can hatch higher level, high rarity dragons. But at the moment, I'm just not seeing any gains from this. So I think if you are in this, maybe invest in just getting loads of embers at the moment. Take advantage of these events that they've got going on, and then wait to see when the marketplace opens up, because it could be that you can sell your dragons on the marketplace and see some better returns in CYT then. Mist NFT does not have any play to earn features available yet, so why is it featuring? Because today at 2 PM UTC, their peer-to-peer NFT auction house will become live. You can buy, sell, and flip those first edition NFTs characters that you unlocked, that you bought from the very first sale. I bought 2 characters. Now I still don't have a weapon, armor, or mount pet, so it could be that I use those funds to buy one of those. Maybe I probably prioritize the staff, or I could use those funds to save for later editions. So second editions are going to be worth a lot less than the first edition. So it might be that if I can sell it for like 2x of a first edition, I might even be able to buy one of each. So we'll see how much we get at 2 PM UTC today. Now, DeHero continues to be my most steady earner, and actually increased earning this week. After we released the video on the Watch to Earn free NFT giveaway, we saw a nice pump of the price, go from like 1.73. I think we took it all the way up to 2.5. I'd say did we do that? It seemed a little bit, stable, and then I released a video and then it did that, and there was no updates regarding it. So that was good, because it also looks like there's more power behind our site and what we do. Therefore, we're going to get better offers in the future and better giveaways. So the whole offer was that every 700 views, we would get to give away 5 NFTs with the value of 2 heroes, which works out as about $20 every single person who wins, which means after 10,429 views, that works out as about 14 people are going to get that, which is $280 in giveaways from that video, which is great to see. So 14 winners will be picked. I'll do this in the next video. What I'm going to do is a video explaining the release system. So as you can see, I don't just get my 24-hour production. I can also, after 5 days, I would release so many heroes from the ones that I've used to upgrade the ones that I have available. And I'll be talking about the benefits of this and how to most efficiently take advantage of this in my future video, which again is going to have the same offer available. So if you missed out on it the first time, you can go into that, post on the comment section below, and what will happen is you'll get entered into random draw. I'll do the prize picking and we'll see who's one of those lucky winners to win another 5 NFTs with value of 2 heroes each. As you can see, I can receive my 10 heroes. So every 24 hours, roughly, I'm getting about $50 off this one. So a huge earner for me. Now, my biggest earner by far is this. Plant versus Undead. Now, I do have a plant that I am getting a big amount from every 120 hours, 928 LE. Some crows we need to get rid of. I have this guy at 0001. This guy's at 2 hours, so I could wait for those, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna claim this just to show you guys how much that I'm getting from this. So 16 PVU. This is not a full week either. This is like half a week I'm getting this. So that equates to 16 PVU, which the current price, last time I saw it was $19. It is now currently $20, which is $300. So I'm getting, I'd probably say I'm getting $500 a week, which equates to about $80 every single day. So this is by far my biggest earner for sure. Is it too late to get in on this? I don't think it is. I think it's still very profitable. You need to invest like 5 PVU to begin with, but the returns on this have been so good, and it is one of the few projects where you've seen this kind of action in the economy. The price has remained not only stable but has increased over time. So from the looks of this doesn't look like a project that's going to die soon. It looks like it still has a lot of longevity to it. Is it worth purchasing the plants? That's another story, because you're going to have to wait a while to see returns on that. If I purchase this for 100 LE, 100 PVU, sorry, I'm going to be seeing 9 of that every 120 hours. So it would probably take me about 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months before I saw my return of investment. So I'm already, a month into that. Plus, these sell for a lot more on the marketplace at the moment. Because of the price of PVU. So the average price sells for 2,570. Mine would probably go for about 100 PVU. So after buying that about a month ago for $1,000, it's already doubled. So we've got even more investment and returns coming our way from that if we do decide to sell it. Faraland doesn't have play to earn mechanics yet, but it does have the marketplace opening tomorrow for the equipment that you can get from Gacha. These will cost you 5 Farah to pull a random item from the selection here, and they come at different rarities and there are different amounts in each one. So if you got one of these mythicals, that's going to be worth a lot. If we want some idea of what they're worth, we can go to the Binance NFT market where they had the mystery boxes available. SRs are counted as rare, SSR are counted as epics. They don't have mythicals unless the set Acacia is. But the probabilities were significantly reduced, so there's only 10 Aretha Spears in that. But if we go to here, there are 700 of the bow, which I have, which is not the Summer Solstice. I have the Dazzling bow, which is this one. So there's 700 of these available in all the in the amount of which all of these add up to. So this is going to be worth a lot more than 5 Farah for sure, and I'm waiting to see how much it's going to cost. The Binance market had these SSRs, they're all gone now, but you could purchase these for a price of $4,000 US. So they had a huge price tag on, but as I say, small issue amount. Comparatively though, there was very few issues completely. So it's 10, but if you add all these up, it's 10 of a smaller amount than, you know, 700 of if you add all these up. If I can get a fraction of that, you know, if mine was worth $1,000, I'd be quite tempted to sell it, because it's at level 14, you can use it, and my characters aren't high enough to be able to use it, but then I might regret it in the future when I can. So I'm not sure what I'll do, but it gives me an option to potentially take some earnings from Faraland from NFTs alone. And this is where I'm starting to see a lot of my big returns coming from, is NFTs, marketplaces coming live for things that, you know, I was able to buy pre-marketplace and now have a lot of value. So I always like to say, you know, if you're trying to build a portfolio within play to earn, try and have like half put towards play to earn, you know, getting those daily returns, but then also half in NFTs, because they're the things that are really, you know, the prices are hiking up for things that you couldn't get or can't get now, but could only get, you know, when the game was in its early beginnings. So Faraland, potentially going to be a big earner tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. And I have loads of other equipment that I'm not using that I'll probably sell as well. So next up we have the giveaway. We do watch to earn on this channel, and every sponsorship I try to get a little something on the side for you guys. And in this one we got an axe, and then we got an extra stone axe that I decided to give away as well. So if we go to the current price of this axe, the last one sold for $321. That's already increased by $70 from the moment that I did that video. So huge value in that. And then we have the stone axe to give away as well, which you can purchase this for $57. Has gone for $100 in the past. So ultimately a total of like over $300 in giveaway from this, which is always nice to be able to do on this channel. So 55 people have a chance at getting it. The first winner is of the axe is Jandel Official. Right, Jandel Official doesn't have a wallet address. So Jandel Official, you need to email me saying that you've posted on your comment with your address. So don't email me your address, because otherwise other people will do that and pretend to be you. Just email me when you've put it on your original comment, and then I'll go check it out and I'll send that off to you. Next, we're giving away the stone axe. So the winner of this random comment, pick another winner, is it Imogen? It's Tim Brawler. So Tim Brawler has posted that nicely. Thank you. So send, transfer. So in any of these competitions, if you post your wallet addresses below, I'll send it straight away. You don't have to wait for it then. Transaction successful. Done. First giveaway done. We have the axe still to give away, so just contact me by email when you've posted on your comment below. So first of all, one big hot project that I am hugely bullish for is the Arena, the world's first blockchain-based MOBA. It looks just like Brawl Stars, but you know, they've got their own little variations on it, and I am so going to try getting on the IDO. So we have a date for the IDO now, 15th of September, on the top IDO platforms in Binance Smart Chain and Cardi Chain. So it's going to be on both. They haven't specified yet. The top IDO platforms in Cardi Chain are BecoSwap and DeFi. So I imagine it'll be on one of those. Don't yet know what it'll be for Binance Smart Chain is. I think whatever it's on, I'm going to try and get access to for sure. I don't think this is one that you're going to want to miss out on. Next is a project that I'm massively excited for, and we're going to be doing a review of on the channel on Wednesday. This comes from the guys from the Aetna network, who are creating the very first play to earn fighting game, Mortal Kombat style fighting game, and this is something that is needed. We need something that has the ability to play to earn but has skill in it. So they're going to have two features, play to earn for actual fighting skill base, and they're going to have a simulation one for people who don't really want to fight and just want to commit a character to like a quest that you'll get a percentage chance of getting some of the rewards. Now the market is live for this. You can now purchase some of the characters. They've got characters on here, they've got pets, as well as enhancements that you can get. So I've purchased one of each of these different things. So I've gone with the Cyrus. It amounts to a fair 6 NFTs that equates to a lot of money. So it's a big investment, but I think the potential in this is huge. It's the first of its kind, which is why I'm investing heavily in it from the beginning. So check this out in the video if you want to see more in-depth review on it on Wednesday. But that's one thing that you might want to draw your attention to for sure. Next up is Aurory. Aurory is going to be a PvE PvP gaming mode using NFTs powered by Solana and Serum. Now, this got a little trailer on this to show you exactly what you can expect from it. So it's going to be like an RPG that has cute artwork, and it's going to have a battling system within it, much like you'd see like Pokemon. So we're roaming around, which is pretty good quality for a game. We haven't seen this in any of the games that I've been seeing on the marketplace at the moment. Bytebit versus Zoo. You've got different attacks that you can use against each other, and they have pretty cool looking NFTs. So I really like the artwork on this, and so the reason why I bring your attention to it is that there's gonna be a sale tomorrow for these initial NFTs. So there's gonna be 10,000 of these available, and these are the NFTs that you see, Bored Ape Club type style avatars that are going for a ridiculous amount at the moment. So potentially these might have a lot of worth going forward, being that there are some of the early NFTs on the Solana network. Then they don't just give you an avatar, they have utility in the game. So first they're going to work as your visual identity inside the game. Then it will give you access to play future game modes. Note, this does not apply to the open beta they want to release in November, but additional modes that will be added to PvE, PvP. These are your key to test and validate those modes before they are made public. Then in future update of Aurory, your Aurorian will be in-game skin modelized in 3D in order for you to evolve on the map with it in solo game mode and future potential multiple game modes. And being an NFT, it's something that you can likely sell in the future. So this is a project which I've definitely got my eye on because I like the look of it, and I think I'm going to be getting in on this, definitely trying to purchase one of these. There's 10,000 available tomorrow. There is a countdown for the sale if you go to the app Aurory. So current countdown on it is 1 day, 5 hours, but you can check that out, see what it is when this video is released. Finally, Step Hero, something that's been on my radar since the IDO over a week ago, where this is going to be an NFT RPG game available on the Binance Smart Chain and Polygon. And the reason why I mentioned this is because tomorrow, an hour before the Aurory sale, they are going to be having their very first mystery chest sale. So 1 day, 4 hours. We have each mystery chest containing a random NFT of a hero character. These can be used as NFTs to play Step Hero RPG when it comes out. This is going to set you back a total of 88 heroes, which at current price of $2.34, 38 now, it's going to set you about $200 per character. So it's quite a high entry, but it could be that you get a really good rarity. So the rarity is differentiated between based on the rarity and element. So you can get from common all the way to mythical, and then the element can be fire, water, earth, light, or dark. So it could be worth investing in, and maybe you could get that random lucky pull, or you might want to buy more and increase your chances. I'm probably going to try and purchase at least 2 of these. I think it's very early days. Again, it's another early project where you could get in, purchase these early on, and then they'll have a lot of resale value on the marketplace. And being that the game is going to be play to earn, you're going to potentially earn from those NFTs in future as well. Now, there is an extra prize pool for referring transactions, and the top promoters get so many of these. If we get this, we'll do, obviously, as it's watch to earn, I'll give a portion of the prize to the community. So I'm going to be creating a referral link that I'll put down in the description below as well. So you can use that if you're purchasing some of the mystery boxes. That'll massively help the channel out because there's an 8% affiliate commission on top of that as well. But it's one that I really like the look of the NFTs. They're a different style, but the fact that they're animated, moving around, and even just little touches like the shining that it does there. Just like shiny things, really. Hence the name of the channel. Okay, so all in all, my play to earn for, I mean, this is a mix of the day and like the past 3 days, but it equates to $375, which is more than last time. So we're seeing that it's just steadily increasing. And could it be more next time? It'd be insane if it was. We're getting 375 every, so it works out as about 1,000 a week. I'd probably say I was getting about 1,000 a week from a play to earn. And that doesn't take into account that my NFT sales are yet to happen. And when they are happening, all I'm doing is selling those NFTs and then putting into buying earlier NFTs in other projects. I try to buy 2 of everything so that you've got 1 to sell and then 1 to play with. I'm even recording. Okay, so the grand total is $375, and that doesn't take into account that there's some things that I'm still waiting on the times to come down for claiming. Binamars token, I've yet to have mine withdrawn of some of the things that funds that I've got in that. So there's a lot scattered about. This is not a daily total. This is like some of it's daily, some of it is like over the past 4 days. Most of this though is coming from Plant versus Undead. Now this doesn't take into account NFT sales, so I am selling NFTs as I get them. So what I try to do is buy 2 of everyone, just like the missed sale. Buy 1 that you're going to be able to play with and then sell 1 on the market to be able to make some returns. And basically what you tend to get is the returns. If you buy something early on, like if I buy 2-step heroes, if I get 2 of the same one, I usually can sell 1 on the marketplace for double the value that I paid for it. So it just ends up paying for itself then, and I haven't spent anything to purchase those NFTs. So I recommend doing the same when you're thinking about NFT purchases. These are going to be the things where I'm going to get big returns from, I think, in 6 months time. Okay, well that's all for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the weekly project update. That is all for this one. If you have enjoyed it, please leave a like on the video. It always helps the channel out, and hit subscribe if you want to keep updated with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.